We left Columbus, Ohio and took a weekend trip to Niagara Falls. Welcome back to my weekend trip series where I show you all the places you can travel to in a weekend without using any PTO. We left Friday night and drove the 5.5 hours to Niagara Falls. We crossed over to the Canadian side and stayed at the Travel Lodge on Clifton Hill. This was a super nice location because it was so close to tons of attractions and restaurants, and it was easy to take the WeGo bus around. That night, we went over to see how the falls looked at night with the lights, and it was amazing. The American Falls were almost completely frozen over, and the lights made everything so beautiful. There were only a few other people around, and it was so nice being there with no crowds. Although it was pretty cold, so we ended up running back to our hotel to warm up. On Saturday morning, we got a quick breakfast at Starbucks and then picked up our Niagara Falls Wonder Passes and booked our time slots. These were on sale for the winter season and are a great deal. They gave us access to Journey Behind the Falls, Niagara Takes Flight, unlimited WeGo bus rides for 2 days, and more. We took the WeGo bus over to Journey Behind the Falls and checked out the Horseshoe Falls. It was so beautiful to see in the winter with all the ice and snow. We headed into Journey Behind the Falls for our time slot. There was no wait to get down here, which was great, and the view was amazing. We checked out the peepholes that are behind the falls, and they were frozen over, which kept the tunnel pretty warm. Then we went over to our next attraction, Niagara Takes Flight, which is a newer attraction here and was also included in our pass. This was a super cool 3D flying simulation ride that shows the history behind Niagara Falls and all that Niagara Falls has to offer. After, we headed over to the power station where we went on a self-guided audio tour through the museum and then headed down to walk through the tunnel to this amazing viewpoint. We got lunch at Rainforest Cafe before crossing over to the US side and checking out Niagara Falls State Park. The trees here were so beautiful, and by this point we were done with the cold and ready to head home. Be sure to follow me to see more from my weekend trip series and see all the places you can travel to without using any PTO.